This pre-season tour here of the States is brought to you by Oxford Natural and Gowan Loud, your friends.
Oxford Natural.
And I tell you what,
yes.
they are not playing about, you are not playing about.
No.
You can scan the QR code on the screen to get 70% off.
Do it now. I'm optimized.
It's like this, the South got something to say.
Man United 2, Everton 2, last game of the US tour.
Yes.
We're champions, first of all.
Oh, we are champions.
Trophy collectors.
You'll never sing that. You'll never sing. No, sorry.
Premier League champion summer series. You'll never.
Sing that.
Yeah.
That's it.
First trophy of the Ruben era.
Oh, snap! It is. You know what? It's so funny. So
Shameless.
Nah, man. Summer tour's over, and you know the question that you was asking me, and the last time, daunting affair. I'm looking at you. We're in Allegiant Stadium, and I'm saying flex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I turn to you.
Okay,
flex,
so it's the end.
It's the end.
Are we ready?
We are 80% ready.
Okay.
80%, and that's a good.
Yeah, I think that's honest. I think that's good.
That's a good percent.
Yeah.
I think we're ready for the games. Like Man United should be able to win the games against smaller opponents. I would say. Don't get me wrong. Like the likes of the Evertons and stuff. I'm talking those games. Brentford, Wolves. The games that we struggled with a lot last season.
You feel like we're in better shape.
I feel that we're in better shape. We turn up with the right attitude. We can win those games, but again, the key thing, and obviously the manager's talking about standards and what he expects from the players in terms of pressing, winning the duels, second ball, all that kind of stuff is there. But then what he's gaining is with the bench now. We've seen like players are not fit, so we still got an Mbeumo to bed in and play well. We still got a Mateus Cunha that is enjoying regular football. So there's still little things that he has to fix, but I would say 80% there in terms of, if you told me that we have to play our first Premier League game on weekend, I tell you what, we'll be all right.
Well, it's Arsenal.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like that one is, I'm talking if it was a normal, your run-of-the-mill Premier League opposition, I'll say, yeah, man. There's enough there to say that we shouldn't be bottom half. We should be a top where I can see a team out there that should be finishing in the top half of the table, which is the first stand, because we finished in the bottom half, but then it's like, well, how high up the first half of the table can you go?
Mbeumo debut today, 45 minutes. Yeah. What do you make of his performance?
I would say similar to what the manager was saying, basically some good one-touch passing, bringing people into the game. I thought that was some of the stuff that he did really well, and then you could tell it was, you know how he got the Ahmad, the right-hand side looked dangerous, because it's like, who are you going to pick up? You don't want
Mbeumo and Thing running it.
Mbeumo drags two players to him, and then guess who's free running in? Ahmad. But guess what? Ahmad is dangerous out wide. Ahmad still needs to do some more to not learn the position, but how to be, when to go and how to be explosive in it. You know, you're getting Dorgu looks powerful when he goes in there. Ahmad's uses more trickery. Obviously, you can't take him off the ball and stuff, but then it's just getting Ahmad more into the game, because I'm so used to deferring to him all the time. It feels weird that you have to use someone else. So then you look at your game and think, right, Ahmad ain't done that much, but no, everyone else is doing stuff.
The burden's not just on him.
The burden is shared. But so when you don't see him doing as much as he was doing last season, you think he's not having a good game. No, he's having a good game. It's just now the team is functioning how a real team's meant to function.
We saw Cunha up front today.
Yeah.
Did that take away from his usual game? He didn't have his best game, or he just didn't have his best game, or was it to do with the fact he was up front?
Well, I think the up front thing was there. He had a better game when it wasn't the team that, when it was how can I explain it? He had an okay game. It's an okay one. I think Man United were trying to impress on, like, there's some stuff they could have kept simple, but then there's things that you look at him and say, you know, I like that you do that. I like the way you play like that. There's some of their one-touch passing and bringing guys into the game was good.
Yeah, when we quickened up the game, it gave Everton problems.
We gave them problems. So the first Man United that we saw, I liked. The second one, after half time, like a switch went off in us, and then you can see where we need, where we might need the recruitment.
Where?
Well, it's not even to be mean at it's not even to be mean at Delo at all, but where he lacks, if Ahmad gets injured, we can have an issue on that right-hand side, because you're asking, I need you to do what Dorgu does. I need you to play not like a right back. I need to play like a winger, really. I need you to play like an attacking player, and the attacking prowess, unfortunately, Delo doesn't truly have it.
And that was the thing that was labelled on his doorstep, that he does have that. Remember when Wan-Bissaka was here, it was, Wan-Bissaka's the more defensive one. If you want the attacking side, you bring Dalot. But like we've seen with the wing-backs, when they're wingers.
Yeah.
When we have the ball, like you said, that's not that different for Ahmad. It's calm for him. He's a winger.
You're asking for Trent-esque type players that are going to be an attacking threat. So you're asking for a player that how Frimpong's going to do it, what you will get from Ahmad, what Dorgu's showing us little signs of, he could be that. You need that again, not just Ahmad, because injuries do happen. So, and that's when you start to play in moments, and that's when it could be dangerous. But again, we still have pieces. I'm forgetting the likes. We do have Mbumo. We do have the likes of, the team is not, it's not where it needs to be, but then there's little pieces I like. I like Kobe Ugarte. I actually like that partnership.
You like that partnership?
I like it. Because again, it worked. Like, you talk about where Bruno is good and where Bruno is better in the 10, but then Kobe gives this calmness on the ball. They can play, and there's not, a lot of games will be against sides like this. They have to be physical. Kobe's been more physical than we have seen him in the past. And he's winning he's winning his duels as well. That's what we need from Kobe. I need an aggressive, I'm in the game, but I can play football. And that's what I saw today. I saw some of that. And Ugarte was doing the cleanup work past the Kobe. Then you got the likes of Kobe, Bruno. Now you got ballers that can play. Get to them, man, as soon as possible. So there's things I liked.
But I went in the second half. What's the things you didn't like? Because second
half, we were old United again. And it was a moment, really. Like, there was a bit of good play, but then it was a moment, ball drops to Mason Mount, we score. But then you're looking at the game saying, listen, Everton could win this game here. So we just went back to the Man United I know of, Moments FC. We are like, we'll get through a game and someone has to do something special for us to win this game. I don't want to see that anymore. I want to see, don't want to say systematic football, but what I have liked about this tour is everyone's known what they're doing. And what we went back to in this game is, it felt like we're weaker. We speak about the 6. There is that claim, absolutely, of Ugarte, Kobe, whoever it is, they need competition. So you do need a 6. You do need a goalkeeper. I still believe that. And
you never move from that.
I'm not moving from that at all. As blessed as Onana is, the fact that Onana literally came over and said, "I hope you lot got something planned for David De Gea."
Yeah.
I thought, brilliant. Like, he says all the right things, does all the right things. He just needs to do the right things and go. But yeah, I would say, look, Man United are ready. Get me my striker. Just for the sake, get me a striker. Want to see what that looks like.
Yeah.
Get me those 3 players. And we can dare to dream about where we finish in the title.
Out of 10 before we wrap up.
Out of 10.
What's the tour been like?
I'm gonna rate.
Because there's obviously still one more preseason game, so we can't rate the whole preseason yet because there's one more. But the tour,
the American leg. 7.
I thought you'd say that, yeah.
7. It's a good 7.
Yeah. That's fair.
I think if Mbumo played more,
we won the thing.
Yeah, no, but there's little things that still need to be done.
Of course.
But if Mbumo played more, that would have been good. If Xerxes played, there was players that I didn't get to see.
No minutes.
Xerxes had no minutes, so that means Xerxes not ready. So there's little things I was kind of hoping to see that I haven't seen, but there's a lot to be cautiously optimistic about.
KG says there's enough there, guys. Subscribe to the channels, like the video as well, and go show love, man. The links are in the video description below. We out of here from America.
Peace.